own 2,000 units. That's a bunch of bullshit, right? So let me tell you why. For you guys out there in the commercial real estate investing, in the multifamily especially, let me tell you why it's bullshit when people say I own 2,000 units, right? Right now, recording this, I have 827 doors, and yeah, I'll call bullshit on myself as well because I don't own all 827 by myself, right? I got partners, right? So there's people out there that, you know, they put $50,000 in a 1,000-door portfolio, and then they say, hey, I own 1,000 doors. Yeah, you own 0.0000000000000. I don't know how many zeros. One, okay, of the whole portfolio, right? But technically, you do own 1,000 doors, right? You might cash flow like 25 cents a month, but you own 1,000 doors. So you got to be careful out there, right? Especially if you see all these big numbers. I own 10,000 doors, 20,000 doors, these huge numbers people throw out there. Well, it's really about how much do you own? Like what percentage, right? Do you own what, 5%? Do you own 2%? Do you own 30%? Do you own 100%? I know people who own 120 doors with no partners, and they do very, very well. They cash flow $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, and they do well, right? They're in really nice locations, right? I know people that say they own, 2,000 doors, but they really only own like 2% of the whole portfolio, so they really only own 40 doors, right? Now, is that, which is better, which is worse? It doesn't really matter, right? If you want to own doors 100% by yourself, then do it by yourself. If you want to go with partners, you can do it by your partners. You can scale a lot quicker, right? If you own 2% of 10,000 units, that's 200 units. You're going to do pretty good for yourself, right? But you got to get to those 10,000 units and only own 2%. Ideally, if you want to get 10,000 units, you want to own half of that, right? 30%, 75%. So on all my properties, about half of those properties, I own 30% plus, 30, 36, 38, maybe 60% or 100%, okay, of the whole project. And then the other ones, I do the traditional syndication where I might own 5%, 2%, 12%, 18%, something like that, and it averages out to about 30% of the whole portfolio, right? So if I say I own 847 doors, I own roughly maybe a little bit more than 30% of all those doors if I was to calculate it that way, right? So I get 30% of an average of all the cash flow, on average of all the net worth and things like that. So I don't really own 827 doors, whatever the hell it is now. I really don't, right? I own a big chunk of it or a small chunk of it, but it averages out pretty good. So just watch out for people who say, I own 2,000 units. Ask them next time, what percentage do you own? And they're going to look at you like, I don't know. That's what you're going to get. Or ask them, how much money are you cash flowing? Let me check, right? But if you ask me, I'm not going to know because I don't really know. I got to check with my accountant. That's the detail for me, but I should know that number. Or I'll tell you to call my COO and he'll tell you that number. I don't really know that number. But ask the question, what percentage do you actually own of those 2,000 units? Somebody says 10%. Damn, that's pretty good. They say 20, 30, even better. They say 1%. I mean, at least they own 1% of 2,000 units. It's not bad. But what happens is you go to these events and people start pounding their chest, right? They get, everybody likes to feel good and talk about themselves. That's why you have a YouTube channel. And you own 2,000 doors and you tell that. You don't tell everybody I own 1%. I only own 20 doors, right? It's like walking around saying I own 20 doors. I own 20 doors. Owning 20 doors is not bad. That's more than most people have. So, all right. But 2,000 doors, it's all bullshit. Trust me.